Nyamagu amo. What you say? What's the baby Nyamagu?
Vlog. Hello.
Hello. What's another Nakoeno? Mammy Nankasa, no, your boys need to be at the boys need to be quite with Yama Tubegua. Aha, Sana de Nakoe. What you say? Still, I did a job. You say, oh, much in the crowd.
Yes, we'll see them if you remember.
Can't fire for me. Still,
oh, so we know a beshita, our park. No, she said. So there's it. And then you there are new booze, new items. I want to say pack.
Yeah.
Pack. Easy. Bedsheet, curtains, anything about bathroom, and jeans,
okay, man,
some boys in jeans. Solomon Yaman, account. Oh, it was a next shop than Kayako.
Yeah, and can affect you.
Yeah, I do gonna explode.
I would do as an explode here.
And you know, I say, young country guys, you back
come on.
Oh, so I didn't should give to me. Go back. It's so nice, please.
Towel. So now set. Towel set. Towel near set. Towel set in qua. Joshua Yaman, I say.
Anything about bathroom. Bathroom accessory, everything. Curtains.
Yeah.
You see them.
Joshua curtains need be everything set. BBS everything being set. Joshua, this is something that our Papa she has really invested into these things, but Allah at the end no Nyamanyina say okay Papa Papa nti busia wo pese oboboa no na waboa sis owo Lapaz. Yes, Papaya from Papaya, let's say a minute drive from Papaya. Nti if you want to help our oba ahase you get obenyano nti ohwe inside ahase
set package ni oh so emu ko chi
yeah, maybe we say the way attend there. Very bad.
You container crunch.
Yeah. I was here. I asked him papa. Osha. I asked him I asked him pa. You could see say demo down the fire service or more train kakra because on say unsie ensufi baby eba unsie ensufi baby mu ba nti I was here. There's a need for you to help my boy more. Yeah, see you guys in the next video.
Okay, I am Mr. Bokewini. And then begin Lapaz here, Frisco Bacope. And then I'm the man who are bedsheet. It was an it is a boom. Ah, Bibi ye the any pet yet you move for swap. Ye buy ya. Mammy be a ton bedsheet too. Bedsheet net towel, hey, bedsheet back who say could I win him win him almost 2,000. Bedsheet back saying 2,000. I say plus towel. I swear to God, Lapaz here and easy. ya gina na so san fiti anopa wallahi me gina me ni dia me ka so don form ya bo bia ama bibia to dwa e so hwa o mu nyina be hwa ade afo ni nyina o mokọ ba ne ma hyegu ma me kwa da no ni ho oba ya ka se ne pano so na wa twahwe mama twinso gu no so sa ne o no ko hospital wallahi I swear to God no ko hospital they say akonfo no so we ane ma no bebere ko ane ma no bebere so ma pake de e wa se won se milikanti no amanfo ne ma bi mu tototo so bi mu hwehwe gu ye ne ade ja akonfo no bi so nya chance fa bi ko ye ne ade bosu ensema wo ni o Demini mania hu ye enema e free you say e buy impromptu I had you say tatase obi adi mirika isane down dem kwante ase demini mania hu ye nkofo nema mo tonton ni nyina obu ha no suro se obeshinti no wajane nema no kora wo aha enema bibiri ana nipa de ona ni hu enema bi wa se de on dia package wa se ne gu no ene se na ona ni hu oni sika ne ade kwa wuma bi kwa na betam ko e
They are the any sit-down better.
oh, it's better. I'm say 12 more. That you, I'm a power here. I'm a power more. Yeah, 12 more na. And see yeah.
The price of phone come out any see and better.
Boss, we are free almost. Yeah, from better 30 minutes. I'm talking about Bidruwa. Or maybe once the Casa boys in the area, only 5 on here, boy. For as one do any buy and a crown, my home and crown, only to me found go inside. And your hand is so me at the buy inside, boss. I be beer, but my money to me, so Mama, dear, friends, go back. Mamma married too many a man who bound to say, I am what? Them guys I am what, Nipa there, them guys I say. Brian Breno. Go be me send him on na ma me say obedi go be yere ho boys ni bebredi e bi di support chale entire boxes na that dey bebredi free oh ba hu an yenka yes you are here French mo so a o tina wo boss oh
osha eniema do be sen na amount se bia na do e ba ni sika se mo a o we be sen na I say because me is all yeah
but when we 7 million. We know who is a set me 7 million.
Set the ship.
SM 3 7 million. And who is a full one by I said 3 in one level be no. Yeah. And it's 7 million. Can you imagine me was a papa say. And rock on go for back and boss a boss bond won't be cry. Yeah, oh boss we say no. The boss no. Want man a bit man and bed say be 15 million. Yeah, set no. Yeah, them as one no copa be 15 million. Because curtains in back no we original one no. Any fake one be. Original curtains any fake. Can you imagine? We go.
And a
Towel. The me person like move for we ni enchira o keke na. What go inside o? Hey. Me say me real kura ho. Say
Your friends say shop going on
this particular shop ngwana say one thing they say oh ye man you hu gas bi wo mu utimi say almost fix it jaw inside almost sure gas inside but na person be tru come fire service for nothing then go there almost sure gas inside
Madam say gas na trigger
floating no na I 2 years say we say and man na so ni money bi mu achiri say she full achiri ba ni hu on say eso we bi anoketo akra yes then I say so we now dig ade e ba ya e be ejawe tim say no ejawe dey gina yi cause the we na so na e ba na e we see anyway e we see na dey nyina na e never say we ya enam e we see ni gya nyina na mu na e ba don enye easy kra share the boys no me area boys o mu nyina mo ko ba me tim say me bo 5 and then afa kro no and the thing yeah gangster life na dey home by area inside phobia there yeah
that's it.
oh what's you okay my name na me friend Botwem yeah Botwem no Botwem.
Okay, my name is Edio Wun Emmanuel Akwete. I'm the operation officer at Abelempe Fire Station. So around 20 hours our station received a fire call that we should proceed to a fire at Lapaz. So when we came, our men saw that fire was well alight, and fire involved a shop. So actually we have to prevent the fire from spreading to adjoining shops so that we can save property. So that's what happened. We called for assistance from headquarters, and they also came and helped us to douse the fire.
Okay, so as you arrived at the scene, how was it like?
Fire was well alight. You know, civilians were also trying to, shop was already open, so they were trying to extinguish the fire with a bucket of water. So we have to engage ECG to put the area off before we can use the water to fight the fire.
Okay, so is there anyone being a suspect of the fire outbreak?
For now, investigation is under, we are yet to come out with the cause of the fire.
Okay.
It's underway. Our men are still conducting the investigation. Okay. Mostly, we also saw a number of cylinders, 2 cylinders used at the shop. We advise
cylinders in the shop.
Cylinder.
Okay.
Yes, at the shop we do advise the public, especially those with the commercial shops like this, that they should prepare their food at home before bringing them to the shops. But as you can see, people were still having cylinders at the shop, and the cylinders too were exploding.
Okay. So as you came on the scene, was there any complaint about the time you came around? Was there anybody complaining that you didn't arrive here early on?
No. You know, Abelempe is like 5 minutes drive from Lapaz. So we are a bit closer.
Okay.
So there was no report like we are being late or we didn't come here with the normal usual complaint that we didn't come with water.
Okay. So as you came, I know that a lot of how the scene was, the fire was burning and stuff. Was there any particular person that was involved, any casualty involved?
Yes, the owner of the shop was around, okay. So she couldn't stand. Okay. So she fainted. We even called for ambulance, but before the ambulance could arrive, we have to send him with a normal taxi to the nearest hospital. Okay. So the owner has been rushed to the nearest hospital.
So apart from she being the casualty, nobody?
No.
So is there any update on health condition?
We are here to follow up. From here, we'll be going to the hospital and follow up on her.
All right. So what's that one thing you like to advise the public on this kind of issue, or the shops stuff? What's that one thing you like to advise them?
I would like to advise the public that they should try and not overload their shops. Okay. Overload their shops and try to get fire extinguisher. And thirdly, I would like to advise them to not to be storing cylinders at their shop, not to be cooking at shops. You see, get fire extinguisher in shells so that in case of fire, they were around. They could have started extinguishing the fire before we arrive, or they could have dealt it themselves.
So what are the things that involved that have been burnt in the shop?
You can see we have curtains, towels, bed sheets, curtain rods, as you can see. Yes, so that's what we have here.
These are the things that are being involved in the burning. Because, so is there any money being saved here, or maybe somebody was complaining, okay, the shop owner has he complained of maybe her money is being missing or her money is being
shop
burnt?
Owner is unconscious at the moment, so she can't talk.
Okay.
Yes.
So apart from that, if you came, you did not see any money around being burnt?
No, sir.
Apart from that, okay.
No, yes, sir.
Okay. So is there anywhere that the fire being traced of where it's been? That the cause where the
investigation is underway. I earlier told you that investigation is underway. Okay. And our men are trying very hard to come up with the cause of the fire.
Okay. All right. So thank you very much for your time. Please, your name again?
Edio Wun Emmanuel Akwete.
Okay. All right.
Station officer, Abelempe Fire Station.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Hey guys, welcome to this Daily Watch. Inti, I was here. One eyewitness over here. They see now, so boy, what happened, and they see now. I was here. Inti, senior. Mama kwa ba daily watch TV so.
Musu.
Okay. But you wa ha say, what ton ade wa ha say. But you bot me boy mu de esi.
Okay, the esi ni say, na wa ha. Ya wa na ehun say, ewusi efi oba.
Okay.
And now 140 we did by yesu eton ade wa ante. Won say yeni mbema na wa ha ante na say rush de kwhwe ade. Ndi e peja ye mu a e kon. Na everything say wusi ni ba ante ye gaba ko dan wo no boutique. No say o minji fire ni ne mfa nko
Fire extinguisher.
ha tie gidi ko na ye do gate na no shop gate na no na gas explode here.
Okay, gas exploded.
Gas explode or inside na man jam soil enter nya de a yan wa around na bia obi betimi na bibia.
So that means na ka mo ko
ayi kwa ko dum no o say ye say wusie ne na pie fi
o na first ele mu say wusie
but before ye be do one na just explode
here
na say explode say ye ntimi nya hwe.
Okay.
Ana stand baby e din just a fire phone no betimi adum jam
but na say ye ba inside na explosion here no. Were you guys being affected, more affected?
Oh no, yes, and say do get an explain sign. Okay, so look is a Indian career, you be a Benya, Bianca, a John Betimia, I but yes, I say Chisan.
Okay.
And my ready.
Okay.
And the end to me, and now they bet me and do Janny because now I explode.
All right.
The end to me, Janny.
It's a muko inside na exploding in a muja musamochi.
And I say you can't get close up, don't.
Okay, never fire service for
and I'm from no mobile.
Okay.
The mobile and then Johnny there is outgoing. Say Asia, Obi and me Ben.
Okay.
Nedi anka epeni anka betimi nyama no kra obi ntimi nyama bia.
Okay.
Nti asia nyama na oba na egugu na asia shop na esuro se be affect the next shops.
Nti na mu
yi nyama na pie.
Okay.
Da esuro ni dey amfa ba ko kra.
Aso ni dey bibia to yes. Wow. Nti the person involved no
no oba pie mu no wa collapse nti ye dey go hospital.
Okay.
We dey go
hospital. Nti the condition so far no
yesu ye twen yen TV bia say the any mo ana wa nti ye twen yen TV bia but we dey go.
And around her saying, is there any BB Summit magazine, maybe 77 for to treat campaigns and Yamana, Elecna Posana?
I had in the Aju, I had the Aju, Sanya man in the Anya get to, was a honey of men, don't say, so I get to 40 almost pay a Honda was it. Okay, boys in the moon pay a Honda was it. Open to Krum, but I should always say open.
Yeah, baby,
quite in Sanya man in the Abinia.
Okay,
Abinia. Gas in the explode about, I mean, 2 will be a Johnny Fever. I am a gas in the explode. To be a Jenny Fever and them, but who wants a gas and I explode.
Okay, and well, Uton idea was saying, Unyama as Unyama be involved in.
And the banners are who say a Janano Edin, and then you start parking in Yama. To me, say me parking in Yama. Brand almost you boutique bi na obi a we a hanya obi a start park na nyama ndi ye mo hihie ntino ye no say betimi affect ye o down hanya na.
Okay, so far is it only one shop and it may affect it?
One shop but omo do one time to no say call the next one,
the next shop
but omo do one ntino omo timi a dey insurance call no nyina but omo tutu sili no awura o. Okay, what we do one shop nyina
the next shop in the
Fianca afi na eso.
Okay. Okay. And you know, they are the person now. Oh, share about me. I can't because who could do anything? If it's a cylinder need done more.
Oh, cylinder need done more there. And yeah, you can say it's another explosion. And Kasadi and Kaye bet me do jam. Because yeah, Rachiko. Oh, say uti usi dia. Usi one and then usi ba na nyeja. And the pleasure in a corner do one explode here na. You say escalating. And yeah, they are. You bet me a bell podium. And am I
so what's that idea about what Naka can perform to keep the cylinder inside?
Oh, the always a gas there is very dangerous. Gas they always from Antino. We are lucky. You are lucky because then exploding a T-sign and fast. You're lucky. Say I'm come from Abbey and we are dear. Can you just account? Until lucky na
okay.
Lucky
until what's something I would make a chunk of war.
Oh, the best thing is cylinder the mom fan to shops. Oh, cylinder the baby nipa doors will be and yes to my advice abu no yes cylinder. Baby nipa doors will be any crowded place piano ɛnyɛ sɛ cylinder ɛwɔ.
Okay. No, must be moon shops and
and I never witnessed anything like that. But I mean, who will be a Johnny Free? I mean, who you say you see the free over? Okay. Nanka enter or do now explode and then you send a gas.
Okay.
The news a master is show say leakage and they will be in.
Okay. All right. Meda was
yes, when them say if you want to buy, I'm buy no. A jama be do jana my. And me affect the next shops.
Okay.
Until my idea. Tank ni me ni buy.
Tank be ni fire service tank.
Me ni buy.
Okay. Okay. That
back ko no ko. O back no flow di wie no ko na ka we.
Okay. All right. Meda was
okay.
So guys, this is the scene of the fire outbreak at Lapaz. You can see that the fire service are already here to get to know whatever that's happened. And then you can see that at this point, this place, there's a fire outbreak inside the shop. Things are being bent down. You can see at the top that the things are being bent down. And then other shops are also here. I will try and find out from some of the people that are around to know how what happened and the cause of the fire. And then we try and talk to some for the fire service people. We try and talk to them to get to know what's the exact cause of the fire outbreak. You can see some kind of cables are being here. You can see some cables over here. You can see that some rags are being bent over here. Yeah, some of the rags are here, and you can see that they've already tried their best to quench the fire. Yeah, to seize the fire. You can see that the fire service are here. So the people are around also. And then if you get inside, you can see some things are inside. Let's try and get inside and see that if you can get to some. You can see that there's some smokes. There's some smokes over here. You can see that a lot of stuff is they have kind of jeans. You can see some jeans are here. You can see that jeans are here, and then you can see that a lot of shirts. This person deals in those kind of room dividers. That's like this kind of stuff. The person deals in that, and then you can see that there are some smokes from some places, rubbers, clothes that are here. This is so very, very bad to hear about this. You know, we have towels, baby stuff, and you can see that there's a room, there's a house. Before that, there's a house over here, and then we've talked to the fire service who came here that anything that's happened. You can see that this place is very, very, very in a bad condition, and the fire service man has also said that he advised people not to be keeping cylinders. You know, he said that there's a cylinders and in the room, in this kind of room, there's a cylinders. It's like people have been cooking over here. Ushe ntumane there, ntarene bebre ewa ladies stuffs. Yeah, the person sells ladies stuffs. Yeah, and then the person sells this kind of room dividers, then things. And you can see the Boka. The person has really invested in this and this fire outbreak. And right now, the person they said the woman involved is unconscious. So she has been sent to the hospital. She has been sent to the hospital right now. So she's at the hospital. Okay, top us here. Look at the top here. This place all has been bent down. Now investigation underway. They are trying to get to know what happened and how come the fire came about. And this year they've entered a lot of fire outbreak have been happening. A lot of fire outbreak have been happening. A lot of fire outbreak have been happening. And we just pray, hope and pray, say the person she will recover. Yes, she will recover very earlier. And then later on, you see the way forward, how she can be helped with this kind of stuff. Yamana that is being bent to ashes. You know, I just quite remember what happened at Cantamanto. It was a Cantamanto. What happened there? People things got bent, and they cried upon the government to help them. And I hope either the DC, another the MP over here will at least come for support and stuff. And fire service gave the time, so they came here very early as possible, as soon as possible that they call upon them. they came here for an assistant, and they've tried their best. They've really they've done well, and I must say, within some 30 minutes, the fire had been quenched down. Yeah, and they have a lot of shops over here that started this fire. Do say it's only one shop that's been affected. That's the shop involved. That is the only shop. The woman's shop is the only shop that been affected. What you say? Some things are here. There I can see some papers over here. I don't know what is in the paper though. What you say? There's some books. It's a booklet that there's some issue, some written inside. I don't know. It's very sad. Sad news. To this person and then the family members, because imagine a family member that was being attached to this. What are you going to say? What are you going to do? What to say? People are down there. Mama said there are a lot of people are down there that have seen what has happened. So don't forget to subscribe to this Daily Watch TV. Share this video with everybody. What you say? There's other shops that is being here, but these shops are not being affected. But the fire outbreak, these shops are not being affected by the fire outbreak. You see that there's another shops that's behind. We have like 3 or 4 shops that's been here. So this Lapaz, yeah, Lapaz. So it's just a minute drive from Lapaz Papaya. There's a minute drive from Lapaz Papaya. So you can see where I am. You can see that that's the Lapaz Papaya. I can zoom close to the Lapaz Papaya. Just a minute drive from the Lapaz Papaya. So guys, very sad, and then something that the public needs to be aware of. That yes, you know, you can see people, there's fire service that are able to come here to make sure things will be placed into well. Yeah, so don't forget to subscribe, share this video with everybody. This Daily Watch TV. Guys, share this video, let it reach who it need to reach. So we try our best to get close to some of the people around, to get to know what the witnesses, eyewitnesses who are around, to get to know what happened.
No right.
You will not trash you in What can you call on the was you? You will not trash it. Boss, one for him. Basically, if you are 7 million, if you are 8 million, who do you man? What was we trash a grammar with sure.
Bed sheet, blankets, nails, animals.
I swear. When you go right, work on your money go on. If you don't be saying she,
it looks like yes, I want to start here.
I can fuck around before they have to brand new.
Atama nyama nse omo be atama bi phone.
Ma boa, ma